Hi everyone. Our topic for today is the excretion and human urinary system. First of all, you should know that in order for the body cell to get the needed energy, it takes digested food and oxygen. And by burning the digested food by oxygen, it gets the needed energy. So if this is the human body cell, it takes water, digested food, and oxygen to get the needed energy. Then it produces three wastes: carbon dioxide and water vapor, nitrogenous wastes, in addition to the excess salts and the excess water. So the body cell get the needed energy by using water, digested food, and oxygen. And then it releases carbon dioxide and water vapor, nitrogenous wastes, in addition to the excess salts and the excess water. So all of these wastes must be expelled outside of the body by special organs. Carbon dioxide and water vapor are expelled outside of the human body through the two lungs. The nitrogenous wastes are removed outside of the human body through the urinary system in the form of urine, and they are produced from breaking down of proteins. So the nitrogenous wastes are produced from breaking down of proteins and expelled outside of the human body through the urinary system in the form of urine. And finally, the excess salts and the excess water are removed outside of the human body through the skin in the form of sweat. So, the two lungs, the urinary system, and the skin help the body to get rid of the cell wastes which are produced from breaking down of the digested food. So they form the excretory system. Okay? So the excretory system is a group of organs which help the body to get rid of the wastes which is produced from breaking down of food. And you should also know that there are two types of wastes: excretory materials and solid wastes. The excretory materials are also called cell wastes, as carbon dioxide, nitrogenous wastes, excess salts, and excess water, the wastes that the cell produced from breaking down of the digested food. Okay, so they are called the excretory materials or cell wastes. Second type of wastes are called solid wastes, and they are the undigested food that is stored inside the large intestine before passing outside of the body through venous, which is the opening of the digestive canal, in the form of feces. So there are two types of wastes: excretory materials and solid wastes. So now, do you know how do your body cells get rid of excretory materials? Okay, as shown in the figure, when the body cells produce wastes, they release them to the blood through the thin walls of the blood capillaries. So again, when the body cell produce wastes, they release them to the blood. The body cell release the wastes to the blood through the thin walls of the blood capillaries. Then after, the blood carries those wastes to special organs to get rid of them. Okay, so if we are talking about the nitrogenous wastes, the blood will carry the nitrogenous wastes to special organs to get rid of them. So now we agreed that the nitrogenous wastes are expelled outside of the body through the urinary system in the form of urine. Okay, so now you should also know that the urine is formed of or consists of urea, uric acid, excess salts, and excess water. Okay, so the nitrogenous wastes are produced from breaking down of proteins and are expelled outside of the human body in the form of urine, which consists of urea, uric acid, excess salts, and excess water. Okay, and expelled through the urinary system, which is the system that clarifies or filters the blood from the nitrogenous wastes in the form of urine. Okay, so the human urinary system, it is the system that clarifies or filters the blood from the nitrogenous wastes, urea, uric acid, excess salts, and excess water in the form of urine. The location of the urinary system, it locates in the abdominal cavity near the backbone, and it consists of two kidneys, the left kidney and the right kidney, the left ureter and the right ureter, and finally the urinary bladder. Then there is an opening which is called urethra. Okay, so the two kidneys are connected with an artery which carries the blood containing nitrogenous wastes to be filtered in the kidneys. And also the two kidneys are connected with a vein which carries the clean or pure blood which is free of wastes after the kidney filters it to the heart and then to all the body cells. So now you will learn about the structure of the human urinary system. The two kidneys are the main organs of the urinary system. They are bean-shaped organs. They are located on both sides of the backbone. Each kidney contains one median tubule. In the function of kidney, the tubules filters the blood from urea, uric acid, excess salts, and excess water, and other waste materials. And the two kidneys get rid of this waste materials, dissolve it in water in the form of urine. Then after, the two ureter, which are two narrow tubes that extend from the two kidneys to the urinary bladder, transfer the urine slowly from the two kidneys to the urinary bladder, which is a balloon-like sac that receives urine from the two ureters, and then it stores the urine until it is released outside of the body through the urethra, which is a tube that extends from the urinary bladder and opens outside the body, and it allows the urine to pass outside of the body to be expelled outside of the human body. Now you're going to learn about how to keep the urinary system healthy. Number one, you should drink appropriate amount of clean water every day, about 2 liters every day. Number two, eat healthy and balanced food that is low in salts. Number three, avoid schistosomiasis disease, which is also called blood urine, by keeping away and not urinating in irrigation canals. So avoid urinating in irrigation canals to avoid bloody urine or schistosomiasis disease. Number four, finally, don't keep urine for long periods inside your urinary bladder because this affects the function of the two kidneys. Note that doctors can diagnose many diseases from the urine analysis. So doctors can diagnose many diseases from the urine analysis. And blood urine indicates the infection of the urinary tract. Okay, and you might hear about the renal failure, which is also called kidney damage. And the renal failure may lead to blood poisoning and cause death. Okay, so finally, as you know, the body gets rid of excess salts and some of other excretory products by secreting sweat from a special glands in the skin, which known as the sweat glands, because they help the body to remove the excess water and the excess salts in the form of sweat through the skin. So now you can watch this video and see how the urinary system works inside your body.